know you just needed 2 more points for a double-double, and you had the jumper, and you had the, one-footer, and was it driving you crazy?
Nah. People on the bench were telling me I was close to a double-double. So, coach, he was trying to impress me, try to get 2 points, and I ended up getting it off of offensive rebound, I think, or was it a dunk? I'm just grateful for my teammates, just putting me in positions to be successful like that, and to my coaches for calling plays like that for me. Just happy to be on this team, just trying to get better, just trying to move on to the next game.
Nick, which game was it where you played pretty well, but you were telling us that, man, you didn't have enough blocks?
I think it was the last game.
Was it the very last game? Okay.
Or was it the game before? Yeah, it was probably the game before.
How did you feel like you protected the rim in this one?
I feel like we did as a team, we did a better job. I think I had 7. KB, Keon had 2 or 3. EJ had 2. Even our guard, Tyrese and Ashton, they had a couple. So, I think we did a pretty better job as a team getting blocks.
How much did you guys just sort of feed off of what Tyrese was doing after you guys were tied at 19, and then he sort of just started leading the way to the 20-2 run that you guys had?
That tells you the type of player he is. He could take over games at any point in time. There was at one point I thought he made 4 threes in a row. That just tells you that's the type of player he is. He can just take over a game at any point in time.
We had the 7 blocks, and I always get the feeling with Cal that no matter what anybody does, it's not enough. He wants more. He wants more. Did he get on you for not having 9 blocks?
Yeah, him and KP, they both got me. They said I should have had a triple-double, but we're just grateful for the win right now. That just tells you the type of coaches that want me to get better as much as possible. They're never satisfied. They just want me to get better.
And how much you're not fouling? That hasn't been an issue so far. What's made the difference there?
The only times we have foul issues against Evansville, you can see the results of that. But fouling is just one thing I'm trying to avoid. Just trying to protect this team because I know we don't have that many bodies on the bench. So that's just always in the back of my mind.
And you had an early foul, and Ashton came over to you, and it looked like he was talking to you. What message was he trying to give you?
We both thought it was a bad call, but everybody is not perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. We just said it's just part of basketball. We just gotta move on from it.
Are you relieved to have a few days off now before your next game? Been playing quite a bit here in the last week and a half.
We only have 1 day off tomorrow, and then we get back on. Then we go hard practices on Tuesday throughout the whole entire week until the next game. So I wouldn't really say a couple of days off. I'd just say 1 day.
In between games, I guess.
What are the plans for Thanksgiving for the team?
For the team, I don't know what coach has planned for us. Probably going to have dinner together as a team. Probably going to do a lot of team activities here, a lot of team bonding. That's what I'll probably say.
Do they celebrate Thanksgiving in Jamaica?
No, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving in Jamaica.
Are you thankful for things anyway?
I'm thankful for a lot of things right now, man. I'm thankful for this. I'm thankful for my teammates. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for BBN for supporting us through all of our ups and downs throughout the season. It's thankful for a lot of things.
How would you compare the Nick we're seeing this season with the Nick last year or 2 years ago?
It's always about progress. People don't really see it, don't wait. Some people are not really patient until they get to the end result. I don't really think I'm at the end result of my development as a basketball player yet. There's always something to get better. There's always something new to learn, and that's how people become great. They always try to find something new to learn.
How patient were you, Nick? How patient were you the first year or so?
Not really. I've been patient a lot, to be honest. I'm just talking to my coaches. They're just gonna say, just keep getting better, Your time will come. Don't even worry about it. Of course, they're still gonna be the same coaches. They're gonna get on me to be better. But it's just a progress. You just gotta be patient with it.
Nick, sometimes when you're in that process and you're growing early on, you don't necessarily see the results of it. You're not able to see the benefit of it. How nice is it now to be at the stage of your growth where you actually see it happening? Does it make it easier to be patient, to trust in that whole process?
That's what I'm saying. You just gotta be thankful for a lot of things. God has given me the ability to play this many minutes and just play as hard as I can, be healthy throughout the whole entire season so far. You just gotta give it to God. That's why I'm playing like this. To play as many minutes as possible for this team. But for myself, I'm just trying to be better as a teammate, just trying to get my team as many wins as possible this season, trying to hopefully win a national championship.
What have you learned, Steve, about how the game is officiated over? You've played now, you're in your third season. What have you learned about how the game is officiated that can help you? You can learn from that.
We're in the SEC. They actually they're pretty lenient with the calls and the fouls. They let you play a little bit. So just those things that you just gotta look out for, especially in non-conference games. You don't know what type of ref you're gonna get. So, but in all honesty, you just gotta go out there and just play basketball and just figure it out along the way. You never know what type of ref you're gonna get that night.
I just wanted to clarify: should it be God and Kenny Payne that get the co-credit?
Man, it should be my coach, all my coaches, and God and my family. So you gotta get all the credit.
What have some of those moments been like with Kenny in the gym, especially this year as you've started to turn a corner and maybe had some early success, and he wants to make sure you keep on that? Has he kind of applied pressure as you've played well?
One thing I noticed with his players that he seemed to get better throughout the season. He wants them to continue that. So I think in the gym, we try to stay in shape a lot more running. Mostly just try to stay in shape because the skill set is there. But as a coach, we just got to stick towards his formula, and it seems like the formula that the coaches have given me is working.
Nick, Cal talks about being the best version of yourself. How close tonight do you feel like you were to the best version of yourself?
I still believe that there's a lot in the tank for me. That's just me. I just gotta be on myself. Bring it out and just show it to the world.
Tyrese was so good against Michigan State. His shot not been falling as well recently. How do you see him as one of those, a little bit different practice?
I mean, every shooter, they go through those little draw spell, but I don't think his shot is not as good as it used to be. He's still shooting it pretty consistently. But in practice, he's taking 100 shots before practice, 100 shots after practice. He's been in the gym every morning working. That's just who he is, man. He's a workaholic. He just works hard as possible on his jumper and then overall game.
Nick, you got 3 double-doubles this season so far. You had 1 in your first 2 seasons. Is that more of a confidence thing, how that's going on, or?
It's just more like I'm not really worried about what's going on, the stats. Just out there just playing basketball.